Hello again everyone. Welcome back to another budget color coordinated loadout video. Today this video will be based on the color white. Let me clarify that I will be completing the whole loadout, meaning I will be including knives, gloves and agent skins. That not everyone can afford this loadout, but rest assured there are some very nice looking, cheap options for weapon skins in this video. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe all down below. For the first agent I chose the Enforcer skin for the T side. It has some nice white pants with some black that go well with the other skins in the rest of the video. I particularly like how they don't intrude on the gloves. The second agent skin is Michael Seifer's for the CT side. This skin is more black with hints of white, but there's relatively no other skin that could fit this color, so I went with this one. At least they go well with the gloves. The glove and knife combo I went with today are the Moto gloves in Battle Scarred and the Ursus knife, Urban Masked in Field Tested. I put these in to complete an entire loadout. You don't have to buy these skins if you don't feel comfortable spending an absurd amount of money on CS2. But if you can and want to, I handpicked these just for you. Now to the pistols. Starting with the USP, I picked out the ticket to Hell skin in factory new for the price and the way it looks with the gloves, since that's the most predominant feature you will have your eyes on. This skin doesn't have much white on it, but we're going for a mix of budget and color. Another option would be the USP white out in field tested for about $30. For the other CT starting pistol I chose the P2000 silver in factory new. There's really not another option for a white skin in the P2000 category, so I went with this one. Interestingly, this is the cheapest option for this skin, probably for the new lighting system implemented in CS2. Again, you don't need to buy this if you don't use it much in-game. The Glock 18 Catacombs is another fine choice for a gun skin. It has more black than white, but there seems to be no other options cheap enough to put on this list, so I went ahead and chose this skin. The 5.7 Cami is a perfect white skin to go with this loadout, since it has both white and black, where white is the most dominant color on this skin. And at a little less than $2, it's a perfect pickup. Dual Berettas were hard to find a cheap skin for the color, but I landed on the skin stained. I know it doesn't really look good as a white skin, but it was the best I found. Now I believe I found one of the most perfect skins on this list for both the color and price. The Cheese 75 Tuxedo is a great bang for your buck as well as a great skin for a white loadout. The Tech 9 Urban DD Pad is a great choice for both the white and black aesthetic. It gives off a military vibe and looks very nice in game. Now, the Desert Eagle was hard to choose for, since I could put in the print stream, but that seemed too expensive, so instead I went with the Mecha Industries skin. You can't really beat the price for this skin, since most Desert Eagle skins are mildly expensive. If you choose to ruin your life by using the R8 revolver, then the inlay skin in factory new is for you. I love the ivory handle where most of the white lays, unfortunately, but the design across the barrel is nice for the cost. I went for the Gunsmoke skin for the P250. In minimal wear, it'll show most of the skin's color without showing wear. The main weapons I chose the Headshot skin for the AK-47 and the Urban DD Pad for the M4A4. The Alaska was hard to find a reasonably priced skin for, but if you have some extra money lying around and you want a better skin for your load out rather than the Headshot, then I would personally buy an Inheritance skin in Battle Scarred. I went for the M4A, once Mecha Industries in Battle Scarred, since it was the cheapest white-colored option I could find. I believe it will go well with this loadout if you decide to play with the A1s. The Arctic Wolf in factory new is a bit more expensive, but will look very well with the rest of the white skins. I decided to go with the Mecha Industries in field tested for the farmers, because it's a nice skin and fits in with the rest of the Mecha Industry skins. The Galil Tuxedo in Factory New is a great, cheap skin for your loadout. Just like the Cheese 75, it's a great combo for both the price and color. Now I had trouble finding the perfect skin for the SG, because there aren't many white skins for this specific weapon, so I went with the Integral in Battle Scarred because it has some white in it. Onto the snipers. Starting with the AWP, I went with the Worm God in Factory New. It has features like this skull on the right and what looks like to be thorns in gold going down the body of the sniper. The GSS G1 Polar Camo skin is the epitome of the white skins. It has white all over the body and comes in at only 11 cents in Factory New. I couldn't find a white skin for the scar, so I decided to find a filler skin that was cheap and kind of looks like it fits. The skeg is a vital part of every CS player's loadout, so I went with a skin that is ski white and I landed on the Ghost Crusader skin in Factory New. The Mac 10 was another skin I used the Urban DD Pat skin for. It's honestly a very sick skin for the price and fits well with everything else. The MP9 Airlock in Field Tested has some scuffs and a bit of red in some places, but fits well with the other skins. The P90 Ashwood is another skin that uses a bit of black but fits good with the gloves and other skins in the loadout. Now the MP5 Kitbush isn't really a white skin, but has hints of it all over, and the base of the skin has blue and yellow. But it works because there isn't really a better cheap white skin than this one. I decided to go with the Facility Sketch skin for the PP Bison because it has white all over the body of the weapon. Normally I wouldn't add this skin in because it has some blue, but it honestly clashes nicely with the white of the skin. I used the Gunsmoke skin again for the MP7 this time. Again in minimal wear, since there's not too many scuffs and looks good as a white skin. So the UMP45 Arctic Wolf in Factory New is another good pickup if you decided to go with the AUG, since they would match. The XBUM 1014 Black Tie utilizes the black and white aesthetic again, but this time it's in minimal wear, so it has minimal scuffs and looks good in a white laid out. The Sword Off Sage spray in minimal wear is a bit expensive for a not so good looking skin, but there's virtually no other white skin. The Nova Mandrill in Factory New is perfect as a white skin since the pump is white and the body has a cool design with a creamy color attached. The Mag 7 Firestarter in minimal wear is a great pickup for a great shotgun in game. There are hints of red, but they aren't too noticeable in game. The M249 Spectre in Factory New is a perfect pickup for this loadout. The price is very low, and it has some redeeming features as well. The Negev Prototype in New is a cheap white and black skin that goes perfect with the gloves I personally handpicked. From now on I will be implementing a budget competition for my future videos. Whichever color has the cheapest loadout will become the first place winner, and runner-ups will be announced every new video, so stay tuned for that. Today we have declared a new winner, as this white loadout came to a total price of $316.66. And in second place we have the previous video's green loadout coming in at $330.40. Thank you for the amazing support on the last video, and be sure to subscribe and like if you enjoyed today's episode.